Hello guys, welcome back to Perfect PCO. Today we are going to be discussing broken lines. And broken lines, what I mean by broken lines are, for example, these broken lines here. Before we get started, if any of you are interested in taking mock tests, classroom route planning training, or one-to-one training, all information will be in the description box below. Promo code James5, which is for the online mock tests, as you can see just next to my head. The original price is $24.99, but with the promo code, you will receive a discount on that. And if you use the promo code James10, you will get a discount on the route planning training. As you can see at the bottom there, it says £99, but with the promo code, you will get a discount on that also. The great thing about PCO London is they use this exact same software that TFL use for the exam. And the software that I'll be using for these videos, that I'll be using for my training, is also the exact same software that TFL use and PCO London use. So in general, broken lines mean underground. It means that that road, if you see broken lines on it, it is running underground, underneath another road, underneath the water. As you can see here from this example, we have Rotherhithe Tunnel. Let's go to the tunnel approach. Now, as I've said before in previous videos, whenever you're doing Rotherhithe Tunnel, you have to make sure that you pass the tunnel approach in order to enter the tunnel. Now, you'll notice that shortly after you have passed the tunnel approach, the broken lines appear. So basically what that means is you've now gone underground. That's why you can see a load of other roads are overlapping it, because it's trying to show you, by displaying those broken lines, it's trying to show you that the tunnel is running underneath everything else that you see. Underneath all those roads, underneath all this water, underneath this highway road, which a lot of people get confused with, underneath this Butcher's Road. And you can see after Butcher's Road, in the tunnel underneath, you can see the last broken line there. And then you get to the tunnel approach at the exit. So once you've gone past that last broken line, you've reached the tunnel approach. It means you're now coming out of the tunnel and you're on the same level as all these other roads here, which you now have access to. Just next to Rotherhithe Tunnel, you also have Limehouse Link. Now, this is another instance where you have broken lines, which, as we've just discussed, means that it's underground. So Limehouse Link is underground. All the other roads around it are not underground, and they don't have any broken lines. So imagine we're traveling on Aspen Way towards Limehouse Link. If we took this slip road here, we would not be going underground onto West India Dock Road. We would just be traveling on ground level, the same as all the other roads. But if we decide to go straight and not take that slip road, we then begin to go underground as we enter Limehouse Link. So Limehouse Link runs underneath all of these roads that I am now drawing the route over. So, just gone past the last broken line, which now means I'm no longer underground and I'm outside of Limehouse Link. Another thing where people get caught up and confused with is if there's a question where you need to join Rotherhithe Tunnel, which we've just demonstrated. If you need to join Rotherhithe Tunnel from Limehouse Link, some people get very confused and they think that they can just join like this. Guys, you cannot do that. Reason being is because, like I said, once we arrive here at the last broken line, you are now above ground or at ground level. Rotherhithe Tunnel, once we're on highway. Once we keep going straight after Limehouse Link, we're on this highway road, which is not anything to do with Rotherhithe Tunnel. It is on ground level, above ground. So as you can see, Rotherhithe Tunnel, which is underneath and comes this way, has the broken lines on it, which means it's underground. So there's no way I can access it from there. I must go past the tunnel approach, which is over here. Okay, so the way I would find my way there from this last broken line and Limehouse Link is by going straight, taking a right onto Butcher Row, taking another right onto Commercial Road, and then taking another right onto Branch Road. I then find myself at the tunnel approach, going past the first broken line you can see in white there, which means I am now underground and I cannot do anything until I reach the tunnel approach at the opposite end of Rotherhithe Tunnel. There we go. Gone past the last broken line, which means I'm coming onto ground level. Reach the tunnel approach. I'm now securely outside. I'm now securely outside of the tunnel, and I can decide to go anywhere I want now at this roundabout. Take the first, second, or third, or fourth exit if I wanted to go back through the tunnel. Okay, let's get rid of that, guys. So, for the most part, on the big A roads, that's what those broken lines show. So I hope you've been able to grasp that from the way I explained it. Let me also show you how there are also broken lines on the smaller roads. Okay, so here, guys, we have an example. If you can see, just by Royal Oak Station, you have Lord Hills leading onto Porchester Road. Now, these dotted broken lines here, which lead onto Lord's Hill from, I believe it's Harrow Road. Yes, Harrow Road. This is showing you that this road with the broken lines is running underneath the A40. Underneath Marylebone flyover, underneath Westway on the A40. So, if we had a question where we were trying to get from one side of this A40 flyover to the other side, or where Porchester Road is and Lord Hills, then what we would do, let's say we're coming from Sutherland. So we travel straight down there, we take a left, and remember, staying on the correct side of the road as well, guys. So we want to get to Porchester Road. So from here, all we'd simply do is abide by what the broken lines are showing us, that the road continues underneath. You take a right turn there, past Royal Oak Station, and you arrive at Porchester Road. Same thing, guys, if I was traveling from Porchester Road and I wanted to get to Harrow Road, I'd go underneath the flyover. Once again, we know we can do that because of the broken dotted lines that are displayed here. And we would do it like so. And just in case you guys want confirmation of these lines that I'm talking about, it's these black dotted ones running along here. Just so you can see. Now, just to give you guys one more example of where this also exists, let's travel to Shepherd's Bush. Now, as you can see here, guys, I'm sure most of you have heard of Westfield Shopping Centre. which is here colored in kind of a purpley color. If we wanted to get to Wood Lane, as you can see here, Wood Lane Station side, using aerial way from West Cross route. So let's say we're traveling from Uxbridge Road down this one-way system onto the Holland Park roundabout. Then we take a left onto West Cross route. Now we want to get to Wood Lane Station, which is here. Wood Lane Station is symbolized by the black dot. We want to get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this slip road Now, some people get confused thinking that they can't take this road because of the Westfield shopping centre structure being there. But what lets us know that we can, once again, is these broken black dotted lines. So we can just pass straight through there because it's showing that it's running underneath. So we go straight through on aerial way, take a right, and now we've arrived at Wood Lane Station. Once again, I'll show you the other way. If we wanted to go from Wood Lane the other way, we'd do exactly the same thing. Come down aerial way, go straight on. Then take a right onto West Cross route. So another thing people might get confused with is this black line running along here. Now, that black line is just showing you the outline of the structure of the Westfield shopping centre. It has nothing to do with any sort of blockage on a road or road closure or anything like that. And the reason why we know that is because of these broken black lines here that I'm showing you with my mouse. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you did have any further questions regarding that, then let me know and I will answer your questions in the comments. Also, let me know what else you'd like me to cover, guys, and I'll cover those topics in later videos. Catch you on the next one.